For the last year, Malachi, you have called yourself the Indomitable Fighter. Let me tell you something, and I mean this truly from the bottom of my heart. You're nothing but a fool who has been dominated too many times to recall that he's been dominated. I remember your battles with Zodiac. I remember your battles with Hatch. I remember your battles with Sean O'Reilly. You're nothing more than a fake, Malachi. A fake. Eric is right for wanting to get rid of the corruption in the wrestling industry today. And the corruption is you. You tell these fans, these boys and girls, these children to believe in you. But Malachi, you are the biggest fraud of them all. You fool these people into believing you. You fool these people into wanting to get behind you. And then when you let them down, they have nowhere to turn to. You see, I'm no genius or anything. But what Eric is doing is right, because you can't compare to him. You cannot beat Eric Rivera, and that's why you haven't accepted the match yet. That is why you refuse to accept Malachi versus Rivera 4, because you're afraid. But don't worry, Eric Rivera won't be ending your career, sweetheart. It will be me. You see, I, Jason Defiance, Everett Constanelli, will end the Indomitable Fighter once and for all. I will break this gemstone and shatter it into 1,000,000 pieces. So, Malachi, get ready, because in Glasgow, Scotland, that will be your last match in a professional wrestling ring. And you will never be seen in the wrestling industry ever again, because the rebirth of professional wrestling will finally rid the corruption of professional wrestling himself.
So that's your question? What are my thoughts on Jason Defiance? You know, to be completely honest with you, I've known Jason for quite some time now. I respect what he can do in the ring as a wrestler, as a professional, and as a friend. But apparently things have changed now. Apparently Jason has this whole new attitude, this whole new change in demeanor. I heard the comments Jason had to make about me. Yes, I heard every single solitary word of what he had to say about me. Jason says that I'm a fake. Jason says that I'm a fraud. Jason says that apparently I use people just to elevate myself in this industry. Now, Jason, your perception on me is completely false. Allow me to explain. You say I use people? You say that I use people just so I can get ahead? Jason, everything I've done leading up to this point, I have done on my own. From earning the respect of the fans to winning this CTO Global Championship, I have earned on my own. And if it wasn't for these fans' support, if it wasn't for the guys in the back support, people I know, people I've had the opportunity of working with throughout all these years, I wouldn't have made it this far. Hell, I wouldn't even be here. And you want to sit there and call me fake? You want to call me a fraud? Jason, you calling yourself the second Renaissance, you being the rebirth of professional wrestling, you decide to pick a fight with one of the most resilient men in the business today. And that I have backed up time after time after time after time. And here tonight, Glasgow, Scotland, you say that Eric Rivera won't be the one to end my career. It'll be you. You know, I admire your confidence. However, it's that arrogance that will be your downfall here tonight. So, You're going to be the one to try to end my career? How about this? I'll do you one even better. You see this bad boy right here? This prestigious title right here? I'll be willing to put this CTO Global Championship on the line as well as an added bonus. Not only will you have the opportunity of putting down the Indomitable Fighter once and for all, but you have the opportunity of taking away my CTO Global Championship. Now, I understand you've been able to make a name for yourself. You've been able to rack up a couple wins here and there, but when it comes to the big time, when it comes to the big shining moment, are you willing to get the job done? We'll soon find out here in Glasgow, Scotland. So Jason, you better bring everything you have to the table here tonight, because if you don't, I will run through you like I've done the rest. Ladies and gentlemen of Glasgow, Scotland, the Indomitable Fighter and your CTO Global Champion has arrived.
The following contest is for your CTO Global Championship. He weighs in tonight at 215 pounds. From Rome, Italy, the rebirth of professional wrestling, Jason Defiance.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Glasgow, Scotland. We are coming to you live from a sold-out arena for this one-on-one exhibition match. And if I heard correctly, the CTO Global Championship is on the line here tonight. I'm being joined by my partner in crime here, Rick Daniels. Welcome back to the commentary table, my friend.
Well, it is my honor and my pleasure to be back here on commentary beside my good friend Malachi, and we are in for some hellacious action tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, I am ecstatic right now.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Earlier today, Malachi made it known that he will be looking forward to taking on the second Renaissance, or just like our ring announcer said, the rebirth of professional wrestling. And he even said not only will he get an opportunity to end his career here tonight, but he will get the opportunity of potentially taking away the CTO Global Championship. Malachi is putting a lot here on the line tonight against Jason Defiance.
You know, Jason Defiance is a great athlete, no doubt, but I personally like to consider myself the rebirth of professional wrestling. Now, I don't know, what his credentials are, but I can assure you mine are a lot better than his.
Well, we're about to see what the second Renaissance, or the rebirth of professional wrestling, is going to do as he awaits the arrival of his opponent, the Indomitable Fighter, and the CTO Global Champion, Malachi.
Telling you, Malachi is my boy. I am so excited to see this man in action. I had the luxury of calling one of his matches before, and let me tell you, it was a spectacle to see.
And introducing your CTO Global Champion. He weighs in tonight at 195 pounds. He's from Fort Worth, Texas, Malachi!
And here comes the CTO Global Champion, getting the fans completely behind him here tonight in Glasgow, Scotland.
And that's nothing new for Malachi. This man always has the crowd behind him. This man is quite a spectacle to see in that ring, like I said before, and he definitely earned the nickname of the Indomitable Fighter.
Malachi so far has been on somewhat of a huge heated rivalry against the party boy Eric Rivera. The last time we had the pleasure of working with each other, you saw Malachi get speared through a barricade and Frank Eberdeen get knocked out cold.
You know, those pieces of shit, let me tell you about them. Alright, I don't like the look of them. I don't like the look of them. And I don't like the way they handle their business, you know. When back in my day, we handled our business like men, face to face. Nowadays, these cowards, they like to attack people from behind. What kind of statement does that make? That you're a little bitch?
Jesus, Rick, language. We're trying to keep this professional here. But as you can see right now, both men in the ring, fired up and looking ready to go. Remember, that CTO Global Championship on the line here tonight in this one-on-one singles contest between Jason Defiance and Malachi. Jason Defiance has a new change in attitude, a new change in demeanor, and he even went out the way to turn his back on the fans that supported him. And Malachi is looking to address the second Renaissance and looking to teach him a lesson. And hopefully, maybe after this, Jason Defiance can come back to his senses.
You know, it would be great to see Jason Defiance come back to his senses because the crowd used to love this guy, you know. He used to be such a fan favorite. The crowd was behind this guy 100%, and he turned his back on him like a coward.
Indeed,
like a damn coward.
That is true. That is true. He believes that Eric Rivera is right about everything that he's been doing to Malachi and so on and so forth. And as you can see right there, referee holding that championship up high. That's what's on the line here tonight. That's the ultimate prize. And Malachi is looking to defend it against any challengers. This contest is underway as the...
You saw the way that belt was shining?
Indeed.
My future used to look that bright, but then I got injured.
Huh. I'll keep that in mind, Rick. I'll keep that in mind. Whereas right now, Malachi pandering to the fans and Jason Defiance ain't having it. Yeah, Jason Defiance, like I said, oh, wait a minute. Quick roll-up attempt here. Looking to knock off the CTO Global Champion early.
Come on, Malachi.
Two, and
the kick out.
Notice how an early 2 count in the beginning of this matchup. That may have threw Malachi off. Malachi needs to stay on his guard.
No, Malachi definitely can't sit here and play these games with Defiance. He's gotta go right in there and show Jason Defiance who the man is.
That's
and
right,
Malachi is definitely the man in my book.
That's right. Malachi for years has been building himself up as a tenacious rookie to quite the superstar, and under a short period of time winning the CTO Global Championship against some very game competition, defending the title against John Boyd just less than 2 weeks ago, and then last week in London, England, he went toe-to-toe with one of the members of the Indigo Children at 7, and however, during the match, Eric Rivera got himself involved and just assaulted Malachi with a steel chair and had the assistance from Cassius at 7 to dish out even more damage. As right now, Malachi in control here, taking a fight to Jason Defiance.
And this is what I love to see, Malachi taking control and showing everyone who the man is.
That's right, Malachi's ducking under. Malachi with the leapfrog now. Malachi another leapfrog. Wait a minute. Malachi was going for a super kick there, but missed. Jason Defiance was able to stop himself on the ropes, and Jason Defiance looking to take advantage here. Dragon suplex. Now, wait a minute, he ain't done. He's got him by both the arms. Straight jacket, German suplex with the bridge cover. 1, 2. And no, only a 2 count from Malachi as he's able to get the shoulder up at 2. Yeah, Jason Defiance from the second rope. Lion salt there.
Ooh.
Leg hook, shoulders down, 2. New champion here. No, only a 2 count.
And you know it's going to take a lot more than that to put away the Indomitable Fighter Malachi.
Indeed. So far, Malachi for the past 5 months now has been putting up with the party boy Eric Rivera and Cassius with the consistent attacks. Ever since Malachi called out Eric Rivera in like early January of 2017, Eric Rivera has done everything in his power to try to get a response out of Malachi. So far, it seems like people have been saying that Malachi has been avoiding Eric Rivera as of late. I understand Malachi doesn't really seem like the type of guy to avoid a fight, but you got to question what's the Indomitable Fighter's motives, what's his intentions against the party boy.
Definitely got to agree. You know, Malachi doesn't seem like the kind of guy to me that would dodge a fight or dodge a challenge at all. You know, he's the kind of guy that steps up to the plate and accepts every challenge thrown before him.
As you can see right now, Malachi already going to work on the arms. That's typical Malachi. Likes to direct his attention towards the arms. So far, Malachi has been able to slow down. I remember last year, Malachi being all over the place with the very high-octane, high-flyer offense, and now Malachi slowed it down a bit and taking it to a little bit of a technical pace. As you can see right here, Malachi just wrenching the crap out of those arms. And wait a minute, Malachi with a little pin attempt right here. 1, 2. And no, only a 2 count. Jason Defiance able to get the shoulder up. But Jason Defiance, I have never seen Jason Defiance like this before. Jason Defiance, fan favorite character, just all of a sudden out of nowhere had a change in attitude, change in demeanor. I guess Eric Rivera was able to change his perspective on Malachi and all that he's accomplished throughout the past 4 years of his professional career.
Gotta agree. And, you know, Malachi is no spring chicken anymore. You know, he's not as young as he used to be. So, he's had to slow down his game a little bit, but he is still exciting as hell to watch in that ring.
Indeed, as Malachi in control here. Malachi sending to the top row. Wait a minute. Jason Defiance able to cut him off. Jason Defiance now sending to the top. What's he thinking here? Jason Defiance now. Huge Hurricane Rana from the top rope. Cover here. 1, 2... And no, only a 2 count once again.
Oh, and the kick out from Malachi.
Malachi's still alive in this one. He ain't giving up that CTO Global Championship for anybody.
That running neck snap and
following up with a huge lion salt there. 1, 2, and no, only a 2
only
count.
The dose.
Yeah, Malachi.
Speak a little Spanish.
Yeah, ever since winning the CTO Global Championship, Malachi has vowed to give back to these fans just as much as he's given back to them throughout all the years by putting his championship on the line against any challenger who steps up in front of him. Right now, Malachi is looking to do just that against Jason Defiance, the second Renaissance.
And here we go with some vintage Malachi working that arm.
Oof.
Okay. Oh, I felt that in my past, and let me tell you, that is not something that you want to
look at this. Wait a minute, look at this.
Oh! Now that is innovative. That is innovative.
I heard the bone crunch. Oh, God.
I felt that in my arm. Oh, my God.
I feel like I'm nauseous, Rick. Right now, Malachi
working that arm now.
Malachi going to work on the arms. That's typical Malachi. He will tenderize the arm so he can set up for that freedom cry. That bridging Fujiwara armbar that he's been tapping out people lately with.
Look at this right now. Jason Defiance. You could tell this man is in pain right now. But he's trying to fight out of it.
Jason trying to shake it off, trying to shake off the pain. I don't know if that's going to help.
That punch look a little low to you?
Yeah, a little bit. Jason Defiance with the suplex. And wait a minute, he ain't done now. Following up with a huge back suplex.
Or where I come from, we call that the Two Amigos. And now Jason Defiance looks like he's going up top here.
It's Jason Defiance thinking. Jason Defiance, huge diving foot start to the ribs.
Ooh. Man.
This could do it for Malachi here. New champion here. No, only a 2 count.
Oh, thank God. Malachi kicking out there. See, this is what happens when you put your heart and your soul into something. You have the drive to continue no matter what pain you're going through.
Malachi knows this championship is on the line. CTO Global Champion. He has the champion's advantage. He could get disqualified. He could get counted out and still will retain the title. But Malachi ain't gonna go down like that.
I can't see Malachi. I can't see Malachi doing things that way. Malachi is the kind of guy who likes to do things straight up. He will fight you until the end, win or lose.
Malachi ain't gonna retain the championship like that. Malachi's gonna fight till he gets the 3 count or successful via tap out. As Malachi going to work with the rapid fire machine gun like knife edge chops. He's going for one more here.
Dear God.
Typical antics from Malachi's part. Malachi lifting up, back suplex maybe. Wait a minute, no, reverse atomic drop here. Atomic drop. Mixing up my terminology here tonight.
One more.
Oh no, God.
There it is.
Malachi bouncing off the ropes now. Wait a minute. Look at this. Tilt-a-whirl Fujiwara armbar. Beautiful.
Oof. Got it locked in here. This could be it for Defiance. Defiance might not have a way out of this.
Malachi tenderizing that arm. Potentially could be setting up for the Freedom Kai. It's only a matter of time before we see it as Malachi just wrenching that Fujiwara. Excuse me. Isn't able to get out of it.
Defiance.
Jason now. Drop toe hold. Down by the leg. STF clutch applied.
A modified STF here applied. He's just choking Malachi out here, wrenching that head back.
He can cut off the blood flow, the circulation to the head, make Malachi potentially pass out or tap out here.
Malachi swinging wildly, trying to reach for a rope or something here. Malachi breaking the grip. Oh!
Malachi with an elbow to the face. Now Malachi, what's he thinking there? Wait a minute, bringing him back down for a Fujiwara armbar again.
Malachi said uno mas like Taco Bell, going for that armbar again.
Malachi, like I said, tenderizing that arm, applying heavy damage to the arm so he can set up for the freedom cry and potentially win via submission.
Oof, big forearm.
It's right into Jason Defiance. Just a combination of strikes there. It's got Malachi leaning on the ropes. And, oh, God, huge chop to the chest right there. Wait a minute. What's Jason Defiance thinking here? Wait a minute. Malachi was able to get the elbow to the face.
Talk about big shots to the head. Jesus Christ.
Malachi now from the apron. Springboard. Oh, my God. He jumped over the referee with that crossbody.
Holy cow. I thought he was about to kill Baldy.
2, and no. Oh. Am I the only one who I thought I just heard a 3 count? Is that just me?
Yo, I thought I heard a 3 count there too. You know, that was close. That was a little too close to call in my book. We need to see a replay. Where's the replay?
Malachi in control here. He's got the arm again. Showing off the athleticism here with a nice little arm drag, using the ropes to give him leverage. As Malachi, wait a minute, he's got the arm hooked. Wait a minute, looking like a modified Fujiwara.
A modified Fujiwara.
So far, Malachi has been bringing out the Fujiwaras left and right on Jason Defiance. That's what we're calling the Fujiwara.
Jason Defiance. Just screaming in pain right now as Jason.
Wait a minute. Jason was going for a round. Wait a minute. Freedom cry.
Here it is.
Freedom cry.
Oh, freedom cry locked in.
Freedom cry applied. And
here
Jason
it is.
Could potentially
just
tap out.
Tap out now. Tap out now. Call it a day. Call it a day, kid. You don't have what it takes.
Jason says he wants to end the career of the Indomitable Fighter and save Eric Rivera the trouble of having to do it. Right now, from what we're seeing, it looks like Jason is in dire straits as Malachi could potentially just tap out the second Renaissance here. As wait a minute, Jason able to get out of it. Jason Defiance back to his feet here. Oh my God, huge knee to the face. Cover. 2 and 3. What? Last second kick out from Malachi here.
Now, I'm pretty sure if we looked up the textbook definition of a close call, you would see a picture of Jason Defiance pinning Malachi.
Jason Defiance is looking to put Malachi away here. He's got him by the face. Wait a minute, Malachi. Wait a minute, Malachi's got him on the shoulders. Malachi's got him on the shoulders. Revelations.
Oh my God! Revelations cutter. That's what I'm talking about. That's my boy.
That's got to be it. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, that was beautiful. What a counter.
And Malachi still your CTO Global Champion. What a contest.
That's my boy.
As you can see right there, the Indomitable Fighter prevailing once again against some game competition and still remaining your CTO Global Champion here tonight for you wrestling fans in Glasgow, Scotland. What a contest.
That is my boy right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Your CTO Global Champion, the Indomitable Fighter, Malachi. But ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for joining us for some exciting one-on-one competition. I've been your commentator for the evening and for the hour, James McConaughey, joined by Rick Daniels on the commentary table. And we will see you guys next time. Man, oh man.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a pleasure.
Absolutely amazing. And wait, what? Wait a minute. Rick.
What's going on here? Oh no.
Oh no.
No, not these clowns again.
Not these two. Eric Rivera and Cassius making their way back to the ring again. Oh my God, when are these constant attacks gonna end, Rick?
Well, at least they're not doing it from behind this time. I guess they heard what I said earlier.
Well, that doesn't matter. Looks like the odds are in Eric Rivera's favor as he has Cassius with him. And Malachi ain't leaving from this fight, and he's ready.
That's a big man right there.
Indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, this might escalate down to a
definitely
brawl.
Outnumbered in this situation.
We might need security to get Eric Rivera and Cassius out here. But wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh!
Holy crap.
That's Squish franchise.
Holy crap.
That's the man that Malachi will be defending the CTO Global Championship against that VERCADIA Run the CADE.
Holy crap.
Indeed, Rick, indeed. And wait a minute, Cassius ain't gonna have this happen as he's charging. Wait a minute. Oh, God. Wait a minute.
Chris
Blood move.
Oh my God.
Blood move. Cassius is down. Cassius is down.
This is what I'm talking about.
And now the odds are stacked in Malachi's favor as it's 2-on-1. This time Eric Rivera on the losing side. Wait a minute.
Oh.
Malachi's got him.
Here we go.
Malachi's got him.
There it is.
Malachi's gotten payback. A little bit of ounce of payback.
Just desserts.
Karma comes to collect indeed. And there goes Eric.
This is what we call just desserts where I come from.
Indeed. Indeed. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us for this exciting night as we wait a minute. Oh my God!
Oh!
Franchise, what the hell are you doing?
This man's victim.
Come on. Prime Buster. Oh my God. He may have cleared out both Eric and Cassius, but this is Franchise sending a message because Malachi will have to defend his title against this man at VERCADIA. And I guess a message has been sent from the Direwolf.
Wow. I don't even know what to say right now.
Could we potentially see a new CTO Global Champion in the Direwolf, Chris Franchise? Ladies and gentlemen, we are out of time as we will see you all next time. Good night.